Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I thought I would start sculpting out this cool monkey sketch from artist Sandro Cluzo. Let's save this real quick. Monkey. And let's get into it. So this one's kind of interesting because I think it'll end up being like a lot of tube shapes. We'll start with the head and just kind of bringing that out up a little. Yeah. And then maybe kind of intrigued with the idea. Well, you know what? I was going to say let's do cylinders for the ears, but I think we'll keep them as spheres because just the rounded elements behind it. So let's mirror that and shrink those down quite a bit. Bring them in. Okay. So we're just kind of blocking things in right now. So let's focus on that mouth area. We'll add a sphere for that. Squish that up a little bit. Whoop. This way. And then I am going to move that pivot point for this. I'm going to try and move it there. Yeah, there we go. Rotate that so it's more along the same axis of the face. Alright, so that's the bare bones of just the face. Now for the body, I think I kind of want to try, I don't know if I want to do all of it in tubes. Let's see. I'm not real sure. I think it could work. Whoop, I got it in the mirror. Let's pull that out of there. So like in theory it could work. I don't know. Kind of excited to see. Let's get this all lined up. And we'll add radiuses to that, obviously, to kind of bring that out. And this will come way up. And we pull that down and we'll give them a neck. So this is more or less the body, I guess. So if that's the front, we need to shape this up a little bit. And we'll add a bunch of spots for the tail. Just kind of keep curving it around. Maybe even a sharper angle there. I don't know. Maybe not. Not sure if I like that. I think I'll just bring it in. Yeah, more like that. And then we'll shorten that up a little along these axes, and it can be wider here, here. The other thing we can do is we can kind of rough it in this way. Let's go to our overlay, guess the body is moving. It's not it's not dead center like how I have it here. It's like pulling. Whoop. Did I already save this? Monkey. It's pulling this way. Yeah. So if we get that head situated, something like that, you know? Maybe we pull that up. There we go. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that. Excuse me. So let's continue on with this idea of the tubes, you know, working for the body and the appendages. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to behave. And we'll kind of rough in all of this stuff. Don't think we need quite so many points. I was picking them up from the previous tube. Zoom in a little. Angle him. Whoop. I don't want a sharp angle, but I would like a little bit more of a curve than is there. And bring that up a little bit. And then we'll have to figure out the hands. So let's do another one. Whoop. Let's see. Oh my goodness. View. There we go. Curve. That guy is starting somewhere in there. Not exactly there, but let's get this into place here. Turn off that overlay. Sandro is one of my favorite illustrators. I love his style. It's so cool the way he can sketch and show emotion and all that kind of thing through his drawing. I think one of the other ones I did was a Sandro. I think a cowboy a month or two ago. Okay. Maybe it's something like that, roughed in. This needs, yeah, a little bit of a refinement. There we go. Yeah, it's better. I don't think this needs to be as wide. In fact, we're going to bring that down a little and bring this up. We'll do one in the middle. Seems to kind of come wider here, shallower here. Let's move that down. I'm going to bring that here. think it's more something in there, which is a little off. So let's see if I can get that to work. Maybe this body's a little bit wider. And then this guy can move. That's better. Because I can bring it in. Oh. That way a little bit. Maybe. I think it's just a matter of shaping it up. I think maybe this guy. Whoop. Stop. Ugh. Make his neck maybe a little bit, that neck area a little thicker. All right, I can live with that because his head's going to be turned as well. So that should be fine. And the arm length we'll play with, I think. I feel like this might be a little bit too thick now. See if I can shrink it a little. Even this, I don't know. I don't want to compromise that. We'll figure it out. Not overly concerned about it yet. All right, let's do that other arm. It's got a nice curve to it. See if we can get this to make sense. So that's coming roughly about there. So in relation to that other arm, whoop, a line. Scoot it forward just a bit. Whoop. I feel like this needs to rotate away because of where his palm is to lay, you know, how it's going to lay flat against here. It doesn't make sense if his arm is this and he's doing that. It's got to be, you know, back quite a bit. But it's taken shape. I'm liking where it's headed. Let's move this down. Yeah, there we go. And one more leg. Oh, I do that every time. Let's view. Now this one's, it's a lot harder to see. So let's kind of rough this in. Out. How is that This also needs to be wider. Here and here. All of these. So this really should be up here. Maybe move these. I gotta figure out how that's gonna work. It's actually not bad. It's too wide. Bring that back. There we go. All right, so that's basic shape of it. I'm not gonna have to do a whole heck of a lot past that for the body. I think the bulk of the work is gonna be getting this face to make sense. So why don't we do that? Oh, that must be under. Yeah. Take everything out other than the ears. I'm going to turn these off. And let's validate that. And I'm going to try and flatten the sides of his head to give this shape. All of that. Lock that down. Oh, too much. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see what that did. Yeah, I think it just needs elongated because it's pretty long, and then we'll move the ears out. I like that. I don't even think I need to really smooth that, which is nice. All right, so the shape of the head is pretty decent. Bring that up a little bit. Let's work on this. Validate that. That connects. It's like barely anything there. Bring that down. Try smoothing that. I feel like this area where it connects is pretty shallow. You know, and then the nose is just kind of sitting there. Let's really smooth that there. Still kind of basic shaping it out. I feel like it kind of flares. Nope, too much. Well, we'll mess around with that. I don't want to do that yet. Let's do the nose. We'll just do a sphere for the nose. Bring that out. The nose is pretty big. I don't know if it's that big, but it might be. Right there. I'm going to validate that and start moving that around. You know, pushing and pulling. Too much. Let's back end needs to come in, I think. Yeah. More like that. All right. Now for maybe the eyes. We can kind of cut a hole, or place those eye sockets. And his eyes are like just. Whoop. I do that every time. Yeah. That's not bad. What are we looking like? I'm going to add a little geometry to that. Smooth that out. Let's start to add a little color to it too. That's kind of nice. Do I want more brown? Let's try that. We'll just go ahead quick and get all this stuff painted in while I'm thinking about it. I feel like you can get away with a lot more creative leeway, if you want to, so to speak, with animals, cartoon animals, as opposed to people. People, I kind of feel a lot of times you're a little bit more locked into a shape that's expected, whereas with animals you can kind of get away with a lot more. I want to change color. I still want, maybe I don't. Maybe I want that. I was going to say I still want that saturation intensity, but I think what I'm going to do is, let's see how this looks. Like for this nose, that whole thing. Yeah. Maybe we move this a little bit more. There we go. What's that look like? We'll quad remesh this whole thing later. Let's, for now, because I'd like to merge the nose with the mouth. So let's see, let's do that and see. So that's the mouth. And that's the nose. Let's merge those together. Whoop. Stupid fingers. There we go. And I'm going to smooth that in. Real nice. And then we'll cut in the nostrils. Just like such. And smooth those. And then maybe we push and pull all that in. There we go. All right. So I'm starting to carve out a little bit from these ears. Are you curving? Yeah. Smooth all that out. Maybe again. Is it adding to it? Come on. What in the heck? I feel like it's... I can't tell if it's... No, that's adding. Both adding? No, that's the okay. Ugh. It's been one thing after another today. There we go. And then I can move some of that in. Build up a little bit there. Got some ears, more or less. Okay, trying to get back on track. Here we go. I don't know how I'm going to add in like this feature around the face. I guess I could. Let's try maybe masking that in. No? Clear all. Am I on the right thing? Let's try polygon. So that's coming like right there. And it arcs up, slight curve. This is here. This is got another thing there. I don't know if I want to do a curve there, or I think I do. And this should be maybe 2. Yeah. Those should be a little bit closer. I think it should be a curve. This one's like way out. And this line should be there. More like that. These should be curves. They should all be curves. More of like a curvy point to it. I don't know. Let's see what that looks like. View. Why didn't it do it? Oh, damn it. Ugh, it's been one of them days today already. Let's try it again. I think it's because I had symmetry on. And everything wants to shut down because it's 80-some degrees in this room. Yeah. Let's see if we can get something together here quickly. All right, that's not too bad. I feel like this needs to come out maybe a little bit more. Let's try that. Yeah. Now, do we want to... Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Extract that. Yeah, let's try that. And make that in here. Okay. I feel like I can work with that. to get this shaped up. Maybe. Things will behave today, which so far remains to be seen. Okay. My goodness. Oh, I still have that mask on. That's why that's there. Okay. Go back. Smooth. Why is it painting that? That was weird. I don't know. Smooth the heck out of this. So when in doubt, smooth it out. Yeah, it's getting there. Okay. See if I can get this shaped up a little bit better. I feel like this whole thing needs to be a little bigger. Kind of cover up that eye ever so slightly, which we can do. Yeah. Just so he has a little bit more attitude to him. Whoop. His eyes are going to be the death of me. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out of there. Let's call these pupils. And yeah, we're just going to, what's all in there? Okay, yeah, let's just validate that mirror. An instance, that's fine. Let's figure out what's what here. All right, so that's the right, that's the left. Scoot him up. Okay. Move him over. No, other one. Down. I just don't like how that's acting today. Ugh. Why aren't you moving? Why is it that one? It's this one that I want to move. Nothing wants to work today. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, I think we're getting there. It's just one of those things. This pupil's still too big. Better. I wonder if I can just clone him so I ain't got to deal with him again, that other pupil. Let's see if I can just move him over. I mean, more or less, you know, delete that one. See if we can get him worked out. Needs to be more. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's do some eyelashes. Okay, paint those black. Paint, oh, come on. And get these shaped up. Real nice. Okay, we'll mirror that. All right. So, not too bad. Maybe it's like this eye shape is bugging me a little. No. There we go. I like that. That's better. Yeah. Just trying to make him more expressive especially with this brow line. I think it's kind of key. That's better. All right, where are we here? Let's figure out this mouth business. And this could be kind of tricky. Because again, I want it to be really kind of, you know, expressive. That mouth line. His is more, it's arched in the middle. I like this. Then it comes down into a line. No, unmask. Let's clear this. What's it look like? Just straight across on the bottom. Pretty much. And then it goes up. I think the whole thing is I think the whole thing might be wider. So let's bring this out. Let's try that and see. Let's pivot that. Before I do that, left gizmo, pivot. We're going to rotate that pivot point so that it runs like up into his mouth. Now when I push or grab that, that's exactly what we got. Yeah. Okay. Clear that mask. There we go. That's not bad. And I think I could probably add, let's smooth that first a little. Okay. See about adding like a bit of a curled lip to him. I don't know if this, if that's gonna work or not. Yeah, maybe. That might work. I don't like what's going on here. I think it's just where it's hitting. Oh, relax, that's fine. Nope. Relax might work here. Yeah, I like this lip line. Although I'm not wild about this one spot. There, I think I got it. Maybe we bring this down. That in a little. There we go. I'll try dragging this out. And maybe it's just the one side, so he's more like a sneer. This whole thing, whoop, should come down lower. Yeah, so it really should. Come down. Whoop. Ugh, this is a mess. All right. I'm gonna do the same for this bottom, but not nearly as. That's a mess. Jeez, where are we at with this? Let's see if I can quad remesh this to 10K. Let's see what it does. Now if I go to smooth that, the whole interior is pretty clean. I'm gonna subdivide this once. There we go. Alright, it's getting there. Slowly but surely. I feel like this needs flattened a little. So let's do that. Maybe. No. I liked it, but I didn't have symmetry on. There we go. too much. Yeah, there we go. Smooth that a little bit. And you know, it might even benefit a little bit from the top. I don't know if that's going to work as well. Well, let's try it and see. Yeah, maybe. And then we smooth it. Yeah, I don't mind that. Maybe just move it a little bit. There we go. That's not too terrible. Let's add some teeth. Yeah, lips alright. I mean, it's just okay. We'll do spheres. Sphere. Move that down, scale it. You know the drill. Push that in. Validate it. Move it up a little. And then try and flatten out. Nope. The bottom of it. Just like that. Bring that down. And move that out. You got a relatively square-ish tooth. From the side, I think it needs to be, yeah, rotated in. Like that. Okay. And maybe a little bit there. So I'm going to clone that, move him over. But we're going to go ahead and put him in a mirror. And we'll clone that. And move that down. Affect that guy. Let's. What was this for? What was this mirror for? Oh, that. Let's just validate that. That's fine. And then we can just adjust this particular tooth to fit. There. I think all those teeth need to move into the back. So I'm gonna put it to the left, pivot that. Nope, not that. Move that down. And then let's, yeah, that's better. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, Why isn't that one moving? Let's bring him up here with these. Put that in there. Maybe those need... Kind of has that attitude about it. All right, I'm gonna work on this a little bit because this seems odd to me now. Whoop. All right, so what else do I want to do here? I think I'm going to rotate that whole head, but I'm debating adding, I don't know if he's got like eyebrows here. I don't like that yet. I don't want to mess with that a whole lot yet. Yeah, let's go back. Yeah, let's see. Let's add that in. How's that going to work? Maybe as another tube. Mm-hmm. That's funny. I like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, he's a lot more sinister looking this way, which I like. So let's continue on with that. All right, what's that look like? Yeah, that's cool. All right, I think I'm good with the face. So let's see. If I want to, let's label these quick. Head, you know, eyes. Head, eyes. We're going to put these as children under all that. We'll call that snout. Ears. All right, what am I missing? Whatever that, what do you want to call that? Maybe interface? I don't know. For now, we'll just call it interface. Cheeks or something, you know. All right, so if I what is this? Oh, that's the head. Why isn't that? Okay. Eyebrow. No. I want that down here. There we go. Eyebrow. Tremendously exciting, I know. Labeling all of this stuff, eyelashes, but it is a necessary thing, for now at least. Whoop. Just so I make sure I have everything. Eyelashes. And that's here. Okay. What are these? Oh, the teeth. Oh, that'll go under the snout. These. Tooth. Tooth. All right. Come on. Where's that at? There. Right? Yeah. Okay, so now if I go, close this front, and I rotate that, it should rotate the whole thing. Yeah. Angle it a little. There we go. Yeah, it's coming together now. I like that. Don't know if I'm going to have enough time today to get to the his hands and feet. I'll have to see. Also, this iPad is like dying in this heat. I don't have air conditioning in my studio space here today. So I'm going to go ahead at this point and join like all the appendages together. Whoop. What am I doing? There. So let's get all these joined up. This needs adjusted here. Yeah. Those are all connected. Yeah, okay. So those, all of these, yeah. Let's go ahead and voxel merge those together. Those should be good. And then smooth all that. Oh, that's a little high. Feels right though. Took a little bit, but it finally came together, I feel, today. My goodness, what a struggle though. So we got a little bit of issue there, which really isn't that big of a deal. Did that? Oh, I know why I did that. When I did my dumb mask. That's alright. I'm not going to worry too much about that today. We can just do it like this. Just kind of pull it like it's his fur. That's fine. Alright. So maybe just real quick, I can get some, whoop, not a plane, some kind of semblance of arms going, or hands going rather. So we'll do a box and kind of squash it. Get that into position. This one, it would be more like this, I guess, huh? You know, because if it's doing that, I got really long, kind of. You know what? I'm just going to save this for another video. We'll do a short one just for the hands, figuring out the hands, and then the lighting. It might be cool to do like that modeled lighting I did for the shark. If you haven't seen the shark video, last week's video I did a shark underwater and it had like modeled lighting from the light hitting a plane that had a ripple effect to kind of mimic sunlight hitting water. It was really cool. So maybe we do something like that where it's sunlight shining through like palm fronds or something. I got to figure that out. So but yeah, maybe we'll do that video later this week. to figure out the arms and the lighting, and then we'll post that. So I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to call this for today. Thanks for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, and I will see you hopefully later this week. Thanks.